Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Demolition Hound in Quess's Jagd Doga at 700. It's the level 2. It is a support. Unlike the Gune Doga, which thank goodness finally went to recycle tickets a good while back, so I was able to get it. Its shield beams, when charged, cause, I believe, have piercing rather than heavy stagger, which in a nice tight map like this where people are, very packed in, especially in the largish mobile suits that occur at 700, that's not a bad thing to have. I'm not sure what that was. Might have been the Sazabi, might have been something else. I'm not sure what has a beam that wide. But yeah, Demo's taking a lot of damage here at first, because there's figuring out where and how to get in is kind of the hardest part sometimes. But there's a good shot, and following up with the missiles, which are really, really good, as you can see. Somebody's under cost by 50 points, but that is, livable. And yeah, this is there's you have to get close enough to be able to launch funnels. And that's impressive that the Doga is wide enough that it seems like it launches 3 funnels on either side of the beam. Or the support, the pillar. But, yeah, I don't know if I said this in this recording or not, because I had to restart because I kind of choked on my own spit for a second. Pretty sure Demo's got this in the colors that Quess's Jagd Doga shows up in Gundam Unicorn, which, not 100% accurate because it still has 2 arms, but you do what you can. And besides, why lose half your funnels if you don't have to? Let's see. 725 to 985, that's a rounding error in a 700 ace match, so we'll see where that turns up. This is an ace match, so in another 3 minutes or so, the people with the highest scores for each team will become ace. They will have to be kept alive by their teams, ideally, because their kills will be worth triple. And they will be worth triple if they are killed. So yeah, just the math there is pretty clear. Good piercing shot with the shield, as I mentioned. So yeah, that is definitely what it does here. And got the kill with the funnels. Good, perfect timing on that charge shot. Did not hit with the saber. Might have hit somebody on the backswing. I think Demo suspects he did, because he just sent a sorry tell. Good kill there, and caught in the explosion a little bit. But yeah, so far so good, and now it is definitely past a rounding error, 5592 to 985. This is one where the tide can turn considerably when we hit ace mode. Or before, if that especially if that Banshee gets a hold of Demo. But right now it seems to be a Mark III that's after him primarily, so that's a little bit more manageable. Actually, that's a lot more manageable. But yeah, the Mark III, of course, is a general. It's not a bad general. Might be a little bit underarmed for 700, but it's it's not bad. I like it well enough. It's gotten some good buffs over the years. But that Banshee, I finally got that on a single spin, incidentally. Like, Friday and Saturday, I had some really good singles. On my main account, I got the Banshee. And on my Japanese account, I got the GP00 Blossom. So, it's weird, we were talking about it. It's weird how many people have gotten the Blossom, because practically everyone we know has. So, that's, just, I don't know, the RNG was just feeling generous, or everybody, was willing to throw tokens this week or something. But regardless of how that works, yeah, lot of GP00s out there. But I kind of figured I'd get it just because, from my, superstitious, cowardly perspective, people were able to provide me with a round, like, immediately, and if I don't, need it, it will drop easily. If it's something that, is like brand new and I want, if it's a 2-star, maybe, otherwise probably not. I don't know why the 2-stars for a long time were just like the ones I got easiest at on release day. but then that stopped too, and it took me a while to catch up to all the fun Thunderbolt weirdness recently. Okay, Demo is the ace, so good time to have taken a death. I'll bet that was intentional. And yeah, they've still got about double the score of the enemy team. That's not bad. And we're going to see where that goes from there. Somebody else just dropped, but not dropped as in, disconnected, but died. And let's see, there's the enemy ace. If Demo can get the shield charged, he had a pretty clean shot, but also sometimes better just to hit, a general. Of course, anything, really. That's the thing, wise of Demo not to get too fixated on attacking the ace, because anybody who kills the ace can get triple points, but only Demo can get triple points for literally anyone else. So yeah, it's a good move to be not too precious about it and just keep attacking. It's trying to get an angle on that nearly dead Gundam Mark III, but it's doing a pretty good job of retreating and keeping to cover. That said, Demo's about to be able to torch the ace if he can get a clean shot. Did not get the clean shot, but that's okay, because, that's a little less okay. That is a Banshee. I got to use that a little bit. I'm still working on it. Just, working on learning it. It's certainly strong. I haven't managed to land the heavy attack very much, but honestly, I kind of like it in its base mode, where I can, where instead I get to land uppercuts. Because again, I've mentioned before, I just like the big swings, the haymakers. I can't help it, and that's so. Rather than just trying to smack things with a very large, slow claw, I can be zooming up to them and punching them with uppercuts. It's pretty great. Let's see. It'd be a good time to have Vulcans, which I don't believe the Jagd Doga does. Hit with the beam machine gun and got the kill, though. So, yeah, this is a runaway. They might be able to nab Demo in the last minute here and even things up a little bit, but just for the most part, the Demo's team has definitely dominated this match. Ow. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. Of course, this happened like months in the past, so I can't really, I can't really claim to be jinxing anybody. Also, I, haven't seen this part before because, like I said, I choked near the beginning, so I had a little bit of that scene, but the rest is I am seeing it as for the first time, just the same as you are. So I don't know why I like to do that, but I just do. I like the surprise. But let's see. Yeah, this is 17 to 86. That's a little bit more balanced. If that unicorn can land a couple other shots, they're gonna be able to bring the score up. They're not gonna win, but they're gonna be able to bring it up a little bit at the last second. Now that is where we're leaving it, which is not a bad place to be. It was a good round. And yeah, the Quess Doga, it was very much not liked when it first came out because of the lack of heavy stagger, but as you can see, it does pretty well. Out-damaged by one of the Banshees. I'm betting this is like Banshee release week, but 5 kills, 3 deaths, and 89k damage is pretty good. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So I finally got G-Frame FA Wave 4, and I built the Gundam Aerial, and that is a nice little figure. It's very nice and posable, since not a lot of its, structure is obstructive in terms of leg movement or arm movement. It has a lot of custom structural parts, in fact, compared to other G-frames. It does not use one of the standardized frames at all, because the forearms are actually just the outer armor, and the skirt armor is attached to the central frame. So yeah, it's an interesting build, and it's nice and posable, and hopefully G-frame full armor 04 actually shows up here in the US. People have finally started spotting G-Frame FA Wave 1 at Target, so, the line is at least still moving and not dead, so we will hope for more.